Yo, what is going on, homies? It's your boy Stumps back for another OPTC video, and in today's video, we have a new super boss, KIZUNA, that will be coming on OPTC Global and Japan. Very soon, actually. Very soon. And in today's video, we're going to take a look at the new banner that is releasing for the new KIZUNA Sugo Fest, whether it's worth your stones, have a bit of a discussion about Super Boss KIZUNA, and take a look at the events that are coming. So as you guys can see here, there is a Super Boss token quest. Now this is a good chance for you to pick up some boss tokens. Unfortunately, you can only run it 5 times, but it definitely helps. Make sure to run those double buggy strats. And it says here that a boss, there's probably a super boss coming. It does seem like there's a super boss coming because there is a 5+ Orochi character that we will talk about in a second as well. So as you can see here, we do have a new banner, and as you can see, we are getting 2 new rare recruits that are what's her name? Hiyori or Komurasaki, as well as a Shinobu character. As you can see on the banner, a Sabo will be featured, as well as the Beast Pirate. So a pretty good chance to pick them up. These banners are actually pretty good value. KIZUNA banners, KIZUNA Legends as well, in particular, are very powerful legends. And KIZUNA banners hold a lot of value because you have a lot of stuff like limited rare recruits, KIZUNA rare recruits. And if you are sort of a new player, sort of going to like the 3rd step, it's pretty decent because it's usually a recommended character. So let's take a look at the steps. And let's kind of scroll down here. So the first multi is a 30 gem discount as always. We then have a rate boosted or Sugo Fest character. Then we have a recommended step. So this step here, this recommended step, is really good. Because if you have a look, obviously if it is a super boss as well, picking up stuff like these particular characters here, the Komurasaki and the Shinobu are going to be very handy. This Milky was the last KIZUNA rare recruit. And then like Ace Sabo's God tier. The Beast Pirates are pretty good in themselves, and this limited rare recruit Albedo is very good too. Underneath that, we have a Sugo, and then we have a new character. So that's going to be guaranteed to pull something like the rare recruits, which is basically like what? There's two characters, so 5 multis if you guys want to go deep on this banner. Like probably a good chance to stop there, especially if you guys want to go deep in the super boss. If you go down, 10th multis recommended, KIZUNA Clash Sugo Fest only character. On the 9th, none of these steps are really like worthwhile to keep going because there's only 2 new units really, like just yeah, like 20 multis here, like just like why it's kind of like why. But if you guys do want to go deep on this particular super boss, because you know if it is and you want to rank very highly, then like picking up these characters is going to help you guys out for the normal bosses. But even still, like 5 multis like to pick up a new character, you obviously have the recommended step, which is great. But like, hopefully, if you are summoning, you pick up the 2 characters from there. Unfortunately, if we do go off the last Super Boss, modding was a huge issue when it came to Super Boss KIZUNA. So, if that does continue, it kind of kills the game mode a little bit. It's still fun to do and coordinate with your crews and stuff. And you can bet your ass, like, we'll be going in. But like, to the point where we want to summon just to get shafted by modders, like, it just doesn't make any sense. Especially when you are getting those really high levels as well. There is a support banner coming as well with a new Antoto, which we will talk about in a second. We'll obviously talk about these new KIZUNA rare recruits as well. These banners are pretty good value as well. I don't usually recommend going past this 2nd step, as you do get a recommended character on step 2. Step 1 is usually a 30 gem multi. As you can see there, it's definitely 30 gems. So for 80 gems... picking up a recommended character, either getting the Otoko, Mistoms, Ace, like, they're very good support characters. Like, obviously, Mistoms is on the back end here, as well as this particular Baroque's work unit. But this new Toko, she's pretty good. But this Ace here is just absolutely phenomenal. I am missing, the new Sabo, so, like, I might throw 2 multis at it and see how I go. There is the, Pirate Alliance KIZUNA Clash to get special rare recruits. You can do a bunch of runs here, and you get 20 runs to get a whole bunch of gems. Obviously, big shout out to the Discord as well. Link is in the description as always. And while you're down there, don't forget to belt the like button for the homie, as well as hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so already, or you are new to the channel. There will be boosted effects as well for particular characters. I think this is for the... what's her name? The Hiyori. Komurasaki, yeah. So this is the new Komurasaki. And what she'll get, and then this one down here is the new Shinobu. So Shinobu will be clear rewards and super boss tokens by 1.2 times, and a 1.2 times ticket booster. That's the same. They're basically the same. Yeah, they're exactly the same. I think that Komurasaki just has the boosted captain ability there, which is the 5.25 to Cerebrals and Free Spirits. Very, very good classes for this particular KIZUNA. Alright, let's take a look at the characters and let's see if it's worth summoning. So we have Shinobu first. Shinobu, we don't care about her captain. Her special reduces paralysis by 6 turns. So we can presume that the normal bosses are going to have some sort of paralysis shenanigans. Defense up by 6 turns. Good indication there's going to be defense up on one of the stages as well. Block orbs recovery, badly matching orbs into matching, and reduces damage received by 90%. This kind of scares me a little bit, because, like, after going through, like, Conjure and the death damage thing, like, I hope there's no death damage that can, like, do a big number. The support is, just stats, which kind of sucks. I feel like this is a missed opportunity. If you give these characters really good supports, like what they do with, like, Born Clay and stuff, it does help them out moving forward and wanting to summon for them on their release. Not only for the Super Boss KIZUNA, but for actually use. Like, there's not a lot of Shinobus in the game, right? And if you gave her a crack support, that you could put on, like, Kinemon or Denjiro, or something like Odin, like, it could have been so good. So good. She does have interesting, Rumble. She does give 2 Cerebral teammates haste, which is pretty cool. But these characters, like, you're not really ever running them in Rumble, per se. The, Komurasaki, looking fresh with that artwork, though, girl. Damn. God damn, I like this character. She is a quick, free spirit, cerebral character. Her captain is obviously boosted to 5.25 during KIZUNA, so be mindful of that. She reduces despair by 5 turns and damage reduction by 5 turns, so you can bet your ass there's going to be that when it comes to KIZUNA. She also boosts color affinity by 2.25, pretty standard for KIZUNA rare recruits. They're usually color affinity boosters. She makes quick orbs beneficial for free spirit and cerebral characters, and she gives base stats. Obviously, like, and again, she's just a stat booster when it comes to her support. Obviously, these characters are, like, more designed for the actual KIZUNA, like, that's when you want them, so they can give you more tickets. But it is nice when you can use them elsewhere as well. But unfortunately, it's not to be. If we scroll down a little bit further now, we can have a look at the new limited rare recruit Otoko, the support character. Obviously, her stats and stuff don't, like, we don't care. This is what we want to look at right here. Psy Slashes. She reduces threshold, despair, and attack down by 1 turn at the start of the final battle. Very similar to Ace. Unfortunately, it's only 1 turn. I would have loved to see 2. I think that would have made her infinitely better. But the fact that she goes on Psy Slashes, there's so many Psy Slashes. Like Roger, V2 Odin, V1 Roger, Verse Shanks. You have a lot of options with this. And if you just need that 1 extra turn, like, and she doesn't get procced anywhere else, like she can't be triggered anywhere else, this could see play. She's an Otoko unit. There's not a lot of Otoko units. And she can go on such an array of characters, which makes her pretty good. More than 2 multis worth? Definitely not. Even like, yeah, like, it's just definitely not. Honestly, if you don't have Ace, that's where I would be summoning for that banner. Taking a look at Orochi now, this is the 5+ Orochi. Now, stereotypically, these characters are pretty good. We don't have, like, the actual information besides what we have here. So let's take a quick look. He is a strength character, and he is a driven powerhouse. Pretty much the same as what his Colosseum version is, which is a little bit annoying because, like, I would have liked to see just a little bit of variation with it. Like, there's not many Orochis in the game. Reduces crew blind, despair, attack down, special one by 3 turns, doubles driven characters by 2 turns, and if the crew has used 10 or more strength slots in normal attacks before launching the special, sets the chain multiplier to 3.25 for 1 turn. Okay. Interesting. I feel like he's meant to be used with the free-to-play Kaido, the one that gives you, like, the strength orbs. This guy gives good utility. He does give an orb boost where Kaido's an attack boost, and then you have a chain lock there too, which is pretty interesting. But let's have a look at his captain and see if you can actually get some strength orbs with him. If there are 6 driven characters on the crew, it's a 4 times booster. If there are 5 or more strength characters on the crew, he's a 1.3 times HP booster and makes quick and dex slots have matching slot effects. Not a great captain ability, honestly. Pretty underwhelming for a 5+. So hopefully it is a super boss. But like from what we can see, like from what we've gathered in the past, like we can kind of assume that it is. If it's not, then oh look, it's just a regular co-op KIZUNA. And these characters are definitely not worth summoning for. Big old Skipperoonie. But if it is the super boss, I don't blame you guys for summoning. But it's going to wrap up the video anyway, guys. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you do, make sure to go down there and belt the like button for me if you're new to the channel. Hit the big red subscribe button too. But guys, wherever you are in this beautiful world, please remember to enjoy the rest of your day. As always, homies, I thank you for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Later!